Number of times Japanese prime ministers pledged to tackle nation's falling birth rate. However, the population is aging and shrinking, becoming more apparent year by year. Demand for welfare services grow and market for funeral services are said to be expanding as people seek different means of funeral services. Fast-aging society and declining birth rate have changed people's attitude towards burial tradition. Diminishing population means there's less younger generations to inherit the family grave, a growing problem in Japan as many are left unattended. Currently, Japanese funeral market is said to be over 2 trillion yen market, $17.1 billion US. Close to 90% of funeral services are still taking place in temples and buried in traditional graves. But in recent years, many Japanese are seeking different options.
An increasing number of people are choosing natural burial, such as scattering their ash into the sea or mountains, for financial reasons, and many do not have an heir to inherit the graves. And an increasing number of people showed interest in returning to nature than being placed in a confined space inside a grave.
Many elderly said they did not want to burden their children with costly graves. On average, it would cost 1 million yen, $8,600 US. And if your only child is a girl, there will be no heir in the family when she gets married.
It is getting more and more difficult and expensive to buy a plot of land for a grave. In cities, apartment-type graves are getting more popular, increasing by thousands or even 10,000 every year.
New funeral services, tours and seminars like this one at sea are increasing in number of places in Japan. Participants are able to experience what kind of funeral service he or she would receive.
It was not acceptable in the past, but I think this will be one of the main styles in the future.
Scattering ashes in the sea or mountain costs considerably less, but many families are still debating on spiritual and religious aspects, as well as how would friends and families are able to visit their loved ones. Terence Teoshima, CCTV, Hiratsuka City.